Hey y'all, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. We've been talking a lot about getting started, get going, that whole philosophy. And something that I want to introduce today is a warm-up routine, but it can be used as a movement pattern. It can even be used as a recovery portion. And if you'd like, it can even be used as what we would call a workout. I'm going to introduce the movements, we'll talk about sets and reps, and we'll talk about their order of ops. And when we do the warm-up, or in general, when we get through any kind of movement pattern, we want to think about our target areas. And when I say movement pattern, I mean routine, exercises, etc. The target areas are our joints that can move in a 360-degree angle. The wrists, the shoulders, the hips, and the ankles. When I pick this specific routine, I always have that in the back of my mind as I'm going through it or as I select my exercises. Now, the first one is a movement that I call arm circles. We'll do 1 to 2 sets, 5 to 10 reps. We'll do them going forward, and we'll do them going backward. Here's my set coming forward. I'm only going to do 3. Opposite direction, backward. Bit of a sticking point. It might be harder for you to move. Our second pattern is something I call the reach to the fold. This doesn't necessarily hit a target area in regard to the joints, but it's great for the hamstrings and wonderful for your low back. You're thinking 1 to 2 sets, 5 to 10 reps. I'm only going to do 3 for demonstration purposes. As I go, don't be afraid to arch the low back. You're not loaded, you're not stressed position-wise, so that'll be fine. Also think inhale up through the nose, exhale down through the mouth, if you want to add some more detail to it. That's movement number 2. Number 3 is a ring out or a side-to-side rotation. Good for the torso area, and it will help the hips get through a lateral plane. You're thinking 1 to 2 sets, 5 to 10 reps each way. I'm only going to do 3. When you rotate, perfectly fine to pivot that opposite or back foot. Now, we nailed some target areas. We kept it very, very simple. We had the shoulder rotations, we had the reach to the fold, and we had our ring out, our side to sides. The last one, we're going to look to increase the heart rate and get you exerted a bit. This will target the hips from a level change, and it will prime and prep the ankles, because it's a bit of a plyometric. We're going to jump, our legs and our feet will leave the floor for a split second. This movement's called a pop squat. And when I do this, you're thinking 1 to 2 sets, 5 to 10 reps. You want to take a small break in between each set because of the intensity. Notice my feet, they started at the hips, ended up at the shoulders. My chest was always up, and my hands were reaching for the floor, but don't stress. It's not as if they had to touch the floor. There you have it. That's 4 exercises that can be used as a warm-up routine, That could be used as a movement routine. And when I say that, you want to move every day. And at the end of the day, something, whether it be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, always better than nothing. That can also be used as your workout. If you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or I can't get to the gym, I don't know how to use all this equipment, jump into that. 5 minutes, just your body weight. You can do it right when you wake up in the morning, or you can do it right when you go to bed, or before you go to bed at night if you'd like, or before the shower. What we're trying to do is simplify for you and show you how this could happen, and you could slowly dose this into your daily routine minutes at a time until your body gets physically stronger, and most importantly, your mind just gets mentally stronger to handle the stress and the load and the capacity of all this. Maybe it'll grow. Maybe you'll get to the point of adding more exercises, using different machines and different tools, or you'll be going to the gym before you know it. But for now, that's what we have. I hope you enjoyed this little episode and use those patterns. They're very effective. We hit our target areas. We may have gotten our heart rate up a bit, and we moved for the day. Congratulations, and I'll see y'all again very, very soon.